go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Did you see? You saw the original Joker? You had to have, right?
Yeah. I saw it all of one time. It was good. But
I have mixed feelings about it. I really feel like it shouldn't have been the Joker. Like they shouldn't have called it because he's not the Joker. I feel like the Joker is a genius. He's the foil to Batman, who's the world's greatest detective. So Joker should be the world's greatest criminal.
Antebellum. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and he shouldn't be like this pathetic creature.
Yeah, this freaking depressed loser.
Yeah, pretty much, right? So I don't know. I was always kind of thinking if they were going to tell Joker stories, they could be different origin stories as they go along. But they're following up apparently with the last one. So it wasn't all just in his head. It wasn't just this. It wasn't just that. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it comes.
Twice.
Anyway, welcome back to Shop Talk Movie News, our 71st installment on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, joined once again by Mr. Abel Pineda. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Check us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you get your stuffs, TikToks, NickDocs, and Clotus, Bratos, Nickdos, and all that stuff. We just saw the Joker 2 trailer, also known as Joker Folie à Deux, with Joaquin Phoenix returning as the Joker and Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn, who may or may not exist in this one because didn't we already see him have a invisible girlfriend in the last one? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's going to be those people that are all about this movie as they were with they were fervently in love with the previous Joker. I was not one of those people. I was like, oh, this is, good job, Joaquin.
Well,
it's a thing.
The thing about it was not Joaquin Phoenix, Heath Ledger. He was a really good Joker. He won an Oscar for a Joker.
Yeah.
And I kind of like when we talked about The Batman, with Robert Pattinson, I was saying that there's a new class of movie that's unto its own, and that is the Batman movie. And
I think Heath Ledger's Joker would have done so well in that movie.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad that we didn't see Heath Ledger come back, but now the Joker apparently is just some form of a court jester or Harlequin to itself.
But what is it? If we're going to talk about Jokers here, who is already going to be playing the Joker in the Batman Part 2 or whatever they're going to be calling it?
His name Barry Cohagen or Barry?
Barry Coogan.
Barry Coogan. There you go. Cohagen was the bad guy in Total Recall. Cohagen.
It was
give these people air
like this long. Huh? He was in the show Masters of the Air for like this long. It's a good show.
Barry Cohagen.
Yeah, Coogan. I'm excited for that. That Joker, kind of over this sad Joker, sad Joker that makes me not miss grunge.
Which is ironic because the all the trailer music, and actually not only the trailer music, but the score to the Batman was actually a lot of what Kurt Cobain. Underneath the bridge or whatever.
It was fitting, man. It was fitting. I'm not gonna knock it for that, but it's there. If you guys want to watch it, you saw the trailer, you've seen the trailer, you've probably made your mind up that you're gonna go watch it. I know we are.
And I have some sad news. The actor who played Nordberg on the Naked Gun movies sadly passed away over the week. And apparently died of prostate cancer. So for all you Naked Gun fans, sorry, but Nordberg and Leslie Nielsen are both passed away at this point. I don't know if he ever did anything else with his career after 1994, after The Naked Gun came out.
Yeah. Probably just enjoyed life after that.
What was his name again? I can't find the note.
Naked Gun.
Who played Nordberg on the Naked Gun movies? It's okay. I think we'll figure it out. But it's okay. On to the next story.
Gotta love it, man. Speaking of, let's go on to another sad thing here. I don't know. I don't know if this one's related.
Yeah.
But O.J. Simpson died.
What?
Whoa. Talk about news. I
guess his deal with the devil ran out.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he ran out of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and I saw this, dude died. He's dead now, whatever. I mean, I wish he had made like a deathbed confession or something.
I was thinking that maybe he did, because that guy was crazy enough to maybe he put out a YouTube release date or something to be put out,
oh man,
weeks after he died, right?
It's like he put something in his body. It's like it detects rigor mortis.
It's like a saw, like he swallowed like a wax tape. And when they, hello, detective, just because I'm dead doesn't mean the games have ended.
You think this is a game?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good, man. Oh, man.
Oh.
Man. I mean, all right. Let me go into some better news. Some better news. Did you see the show? It's a Marvel show because Marvel just refuses to die. But the show, What If, the animated series?
I've never watched it. I might have been done with Marvel. I don't think I've watched any new Marvel in a while.
Well, What If is actually really good. Like it's like, I think it's 2 seasons now. They're really short episodes. And they have this character, the Watcher. He's the guy who narrates it. He's he's the one who says, "What if?" Mm-hmm. Well, we have some breaking news. I don't know about breaking, but Jeffrey Wright will be reportedly join the cast of Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four as a live-action version of The Watcher. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I hear it's good. Pedro Pascal's on fire these days. Word on the street from all the conventions is Gladiator 2 is good, and we know Pedro Pascal is the new Gladiator. Since Maximus Decimus Meridius didn't survive the first one, and Joaquin Phoenix was a Commodore or whatever. He Emperor. Yeah,
the thumbs up, thumb down guy.
Thumbs up, thumb down guy. Apparently got
became the Joker. Yeah, that's his story.
Was reincarnated into a sad dying clown. But in other animated news, Star Trek: The Lower Decks apparently this is going to be its last season when it comes out. That was a good show, and the funny thing about it is because there's been some Star Trek shift news, and I really don't know if Paramount puts these stories out, because they also put out one that J.J. Abrams is going to make another Star Trek movie. And then they also said...
Dude, they've been putting that out for... God, when did we start reporting that? I think as soon as we started recording Shop Talks.
And then the other thing is they canceled another Star Trek animated show called Strange New... Oh, no. Strange New Worlds was always coming out, I guess. But but they either cancel and they bring it back and they cancel it. I guess they're just feeling the Twitterverse by crying wolf, whether or not things are coming out. So I don't know. We'll see what they do with Star Trek.
I hope. I mean, I like the Abrams verse. I didn't mind that at all. It for me, it was an easy way for those who didn't grow up watching it or didn't enjoy the classic stuff for whatever reason. You get thrown into it and you're like, "Whoa, this is Star Trek," and you're like, "Well, it's related."
Yeah, and we got
in a way,
and we got Chris Pine.
We got Chris Pine, which is pretty sweet. But what I was alluding to is I'm really hoping that they're not just yanking our chain again, because I heard that they might lean more toward a R-rated version of the final Star Trek movie.
Well, that was the plan. The plan was to make Quentin Tarantino's Star Trek, which would have been badass.
Man, Django in space.
Yeah. Some crazy long-winded dialogue about the trials and tribulations of love and life on a starship while some guy gets his ear chopped off.
Eats a Royale with cheese somewhere.
Royale with cheese or some tasty Big Kahuna burgers.
That is some gourmet stuff right there, man.
Yeah, man. That was such a good movie.
Oh, classic, man.
I got
so good.
I got a weird story like just pop up. It says in Japan they arrested a 36-year-old for illegally modifying Pokemon data, save data or something.
What?
Yeah, I got to look that one up.
Wait, that's save data?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was selling the save data or something.
Random.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, well, let's just keep on with news that isn't typically found on our show. Bluey, I love Bluey. You know, you've yet to have a child, so you don't understand the fandom that happens with watching this damn show.
Yeah.
So apparently, I have 2 bits of news for Bluey.
Bluey, I don't know what Bluey is, but okay.
The Bluey creator, they're releasing a longer episode. Each episode, so you understand, each episode is like 7 minutes, maybe actual like 6 minutes of actual show, 5.5 tops every episode. Like Beavis and Butthead. They're releasing a movie, or rather, a long episode that's going to be like 20-something minutes. But the creator has just hinted that he will be working on a full-length feature film. So that we're talking like 40 at this point, 45 minutes to an hour and 10 would probably be a feature film for this. And also, to piggyback on that, apparently there was rumors of Bluey canceling Bluey being canceled because apparently there's no. They're going to go on a long hiatus, and this is just what they have to do because they haven't had one since the show started. And the guy came out to say, the creator said, no, they're going to be back for season 4. And he says, we have more in store, and we are thinking what would be next. So that's what they're doing. They're just not resting on their laurels. They are just doing more and expanding the Blueyverse is what I'm hoping for.
Blueyverse.
More dogs.
You're my boy, Blue.
Do it.
And in kind of dumb news, I sent this one to you just because it was funny because the solar eclipse was the other day. And apparently during that day, Google searches for iHeart or iStrain surged during the solar eclipse. There's going to be a whole generation of blind people. You know, they were saying, though, that humans are evolving to become more and more nearsighted. Is that when you can only see near you? I think you can see when you're nearsighted. You only see near you.
That was me.
Yeah,
I was nearsighted. I couldn't see from far away. I'm like, what do you mean far away? Far away when I needed glasses, far away meant I couldn't see 2 feet from my face.
Yeah, dude. Like sometimes, I
couldn't read a book.
Sometimes I'd be like, oh, look at that bird. I think he's eating a Cheeto. And then people are like, what are you talking about? What bird? The bird far and wide. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. No, it's 2020.
Now I can see. Yeah. I have 20/20 vision. Thank you to LASIK.
Yeah. LASIK.
But
where's it at?
LASIK. Lasers in your eyeballs. It smells like burnt hair. I'm not kidding.
Ew.
It's gross.
Yeah, but you got to get in on that modern technology.
Yeah, modern technology. Well, speaking of technology, no, I'm just kidding. It just kind of made sense here. So I didn't know this. Tim Allen is coming out with yet another comedy show. Another show. This guy just refuses to stop making sitcoms, which I'm not against. Yeah, I love it. And, what is it? We have Home Improvement. Then we had the other one.
Last Man Standing.
7 seasons, 2 different distributors streaming like crazy. Love that show.
And the Santa Claus show. 3 seasons of that.
The Santa Claus. Yeah, 2 seasons of that. 3 movies. Another Christmas with the Crane. I love Tim Allen.
And they tried to get rid of him and bring in Chris Evans. He beat Chris Evans.
Yeah, like how amazing is that?
Yeah. Oh.
You can't mess with Tim Toolman Taylor right there. I'll tell you what.
There was a really quick just to.
Yeah. Go for it.
One of my favorite jokes was he brought on Home Improvement. He brought on his shop teacher, and he was just talking about something about like shop, and then he goes, "Yeah, shop. It's pretty awesome." Oh, and then the shop teacher's like, "What the hell is that?" He goes, "Oh yeah, that's the grunt. We developed that after college." He goes, "You went to college?"
You went to college.
Yeah, and I still remember all the Home Improvement jokes.
Show, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what he's doing. So apparently he has a show coming out that's called Shifting Gears. I had no idea. And usually he's the major call for the show and the catch, He's the one who draws in all the viewers. But apparently he has also landed Kat Dennings to star on the show with him.
You know what?
So if you know what Kat Dennings is, for those of you, she came out in all the Thor movies. She had her own TV show. What was that? I don't even know.
Two Broke Girls.
The show was Two Broke Girls. Never saw a single episode of it.
Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, she's coming out on a show with Tim Allen.
You know, for some reason you say Kat Dennings, my brain went to Cat Williams, and I was thinking I got some
too.
I got some news kind of related to that, but that's only if it was Cat Williams. The South Park creators, Matt Stone and Matt Stone and Trey Park, they're coming out with a new movie with Kendrick Lamar. It's gonna come out next year. So like I think they've been talking about this for a while. I think we mentioned it before, but it is coming out next year. And hopefully it's live action. But do you remember the last proper live action movie they made where there was actually them starring in it?
Basketball.
Basketball. Yeah.
I love that freaking movie.
Such a weird movie. I want to see it now that I'm an adult, though. I don't think I've actually seen that movie in 20 years proper.
It's so good. I unashamedly love ska music, and all they do is play ska music while they're doing all this stuff. It's so good, man. It's so good.
Ska. I think we reviewed a bad movie where they were talking about ska a lot. I think what was it? It was
ripping on it, dude.
It was where Nicolas Cage was a vampire. I'm pretty sure that was
Oh
it.
Yeah.
Renfield. Yeah, Renfield. I'm pretty sure it was Renfield. So hopefully that's good.
Yeah.
You got any more?
Oh, dude, I got a few bits of news here. So another one that came out. All this news has been super random for me today. It's just all of it showed up across the week. Another random reboot because everything's being rebooted. Mm-hmm. Scary Movie reboot is in the works, apparently.
That's my last bit of news too.
Well, not just that, they're also rebooting, not rebooting so much, but rebooting and then reinvigorating, we'll say, Heroes for the third or second time.
Oh, I'm done with Heroes. I'm so done with Heroes. I saw the Heroes reboot. It was so bad. It was
horrible. I tried watching 2 episodes and I was like, I quit. Even the first season even the Heroes itself was not a good show.
Yeah, it had a couple of good moments in it, but then
they were all in the trailers.
Yeah, and then once that one trick pony did its trick, everyone went home.
Well, dude, I got something you'll like. Then I don't know if you found this. I'm amazed you didn't bring this up. Is Five Nights at Freddy's sequel coming in fall of next year?
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I'm not a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan just because maybe all the tween wave kids, all the Gen X, Y, Z, B, C, whatever they are now these days are really into it. I almost call it softcore horror.
Oh God. See, I liked it just because for me, I was like, oh man, finally, my fear of Chuck E. Cheese animatronics is a movie.
It's legitimized.
Yeah. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Are you not
speaking of animatronics, we have cute animatronics that I wish I was around to walk around because I love Star Wars so much, and Disneyland just is getting really good with their animatronics, with bringing out actual real life droids. I don't know if you've ever gone and actually seen R2-D2.
Yeah, I've seen
R2-D2 around.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Amazing. Well, now they're bringing out BDX droids, which are those little bipedal droids that have flat little disc heads. They're walking around the freaking park all by themselves.
Well, they have a chaperone, so no one tries to kick them over or throw garbage at them.
It'd be awesome if you kick one of them over. I'd field goal that thing into next Sunday, dude.
Yeah. Kind of that sound that R2-D2 makes when he's distressed. Wow!
No. He's like, wow. Well, I got one more bit of news. It's a piece of Disney news. Just, this gets the views apparently. So apparently Disney, because they love rebranding things, Disney Adventure World. So Disneyland Paris they're renaming part of the park, and they're doing this giant expansion out in Paris. Not just that, they're also it's gonna be a giant expansion here, or locally to you. I don't mean here where I'm at, but in Disneyland proper, they're going to be doing an Avatar Land, and then Walt Disney World. They're essentially just getting some of California Disneyland's rides, like Indiana Jones, all that stuff, and they're putting it in Animal Kingdom. So there's going to be a lot of Disney stuff happening across the next decade, even more so. It looks like someone with a clipboard came around and finally started smacking it down, dude.
Yeah, Bob Iger is like, "Where's my money?" They started bleeding all his money.
You guys are making me stay here. I'm getting my money. He says, "I'm getting mines."
He's like, "We're putting out one movie this year, Deadpool. I don't know if you saw it, but they were started releasing like cups at the CinemaCon convention, and it actually does show.
Oh yeah,
it does show Wolverine in his full Wolverine.
And dude, and they got to watch 9 minutes of that movie.
Oh yeah,
I'm upset. I am upset.
Well, think about all these nerds had to wait in line like all day and all night to see
Probably
that.
Smelled like the worst BO in the world over there, dude.
Dude, after my
smelled like thick cheese.
After my experience smelling the dude with the 10-day-old microwave lasagna smell.
Oh,
like I could smell the freezer
burn.
burn.
I specifically understand what that smell is. Having never smelled it, I can vividly.
You can smell
taste it.
The freezer burn palpable. On this guy. Yeah. It was so bad. It smelled like old mayonnaise and like nastiness. And
dude, that reminds me of what is it? When I was a kid, God, I wasn't even a kid. I was a grown man, and I waited in line overnight for a PS3 or PS4 release for Destiny.
Yeah,
and never again. That's when I swore that I would never do that again. It was with me and one of our previous coworkers from the BBY store. Dude,
Bed Bath and Beyond.
We did that. Yeah, Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah, publicly traded company.
Former.
But yeah, we were in line, dude, and it just all those guys that are right there. I'm like, what do you wash your face with, man? Do you just drag a slice of pizza across your brow every morning?
Pizza lipstick.
Dude, it's the worst. It's like they dab their face with the crust. They're like,
you know what? If it was like the Joker was pizza, like Lady Gaga would smear pizza on the window. Let me see your real face.
See your real face. It's Chuck E. Cheese.
It's like a pepperoni sliding down
for you. Would you like some tickets? Some tickets.
Oh, I'm trying to find other movies. Yeah. Everything happened at the CinemaCon thing, but we weren't there, and they didn't. And they didn't release any of the stuff online, which sucks. So that's why I keep forgetting about it.
Nothing got leaked.
Nothing got leaked,
which I'm more impressed by the way. Nothing got leaked.
Yeah, nothing got leaked. So hopefully next week we'll have some news on the CinemaCon stuffs. But I am looking forward to Scary Movie Reboot, and I really hope like a grizzled Anna Faris comes out of retirement to fight.
She has to.
A grizzled ghost face.
Who's paying her now? She doesn't have Chris Pratt in her life anymore.
Yeah, I used to like Anna Faris, but I don't know. I must feel like she kept going on the plastic surgery hose.
Really? I don't even recall the last thing she was in. I can't even remember.
Cloudy with a Chance of
Scary
Meatballs.
Movie 2.
I think, but she was doing the voices for that.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't she?
Yeah.
My kids love that freaking movie. Completely didn't even associate her with that role. Okay. Yeah. I know exactly who she is now in that movie.
Yeah, she's the girl.
She's the girl. She's the girl.
It's either the girl or Mr. T, and I forget who the guy was. Oh, who was the guy in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Oh, was it David Schwimmer?
Really?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. This is. Yeah, I only said David Schwimmer because he looks like.
Yes, I'll give you that.
Let's see. Why did I pull this up? Oh Lord. Let's see. Bill Hader. Okay.
Yeah, I
totally wrong.
Where's David Schwimmer been?
Bruce Campbell was in there. He was Mayor Shelbourne. He was the corrupt mayor. Of course. Bruce Campbell would be the corrupt mayor.
I like Bruce Campbell. That guy's so cool.
I love that guy, man. That guy's awesome. Speaking of, I got random news right now.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Fresh off the press.
I was looking. I couldn't find anything juicy.
So we have right here Sean Levy of Deadpool fame.
The Deadpool director.
The director, if you guys don't know. He said Deadpool and Wolverine, which is the title of the current Deadpool movie,
Deadpool 3.
is not Deadpool 3. And I'll add to this. And it was because I clicked on some clickbait for our freaking Disney website, and they give you all this spiel before they give you, with the actual news, just like I'm doing right now. It was because Bob Iger is done with trilogies. He's done with sequels and stuff, because obviously we saw what happened with Captain Marvel or the Marvels, whatever. That movie just tanked.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He was against it. So that's why we have Deadpool and Wolverine. So, yeah. So that's why we're here.
Well, to me, Deadpool should be above all the Marvel movies since he transcends them, and hopefully She-Hulk doesn't show up to.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
To break the third wall in that one. Unless they bring her out like Ugly Sonic in the Chippendales movie.
Oh, dude, with teeth.
Yeah,
ugly Sonic teeth.
So
oh my God, that'd be amazing.
It could be ugly. It could be ugly She-Hulk in like A Bug's Life, old school.
Oh man. Just
CG.
glitching everywhere.
Yeah, pop into polygons.
Yeah, she just phases through. She's like halfway stuck in a level.
Yeah, just
you know what's funny is that reminds me back in the day when I got to watch Eric Bana's Hulk.
Yeah,
like back in the day, I had I don't know how many people got this. I'm sure a ton of us got this bootleg copy, but it wasn't completely rendered. And randomly I would be watching the movie and the Hulk would turn gray and just glitch off screen. I'm just like, who are they talking to?
Just appears in the background. He's like, still. That was a weird ass movie. That was a weird movie.
Did you see that movie? For whatever reason, I decided to watch all of the special features.
Yeah, I know.
God, it was way back in the day. I just remember them walking with a stick, one of the PAs with a stick with the Hulk's head on top of it, just towering over everyone. And he's like, "This is your cue," and he's just doing this to people.
That was the year that I had after it was the year I did graduate from high school or the year after, but like everyone I knew got a job at the movie theater. And I saw every movie that came out. I knew I had a movie going to movies addiction when I saw Chasing Poppy in theaters twice. Chasing Poppy and
dude, we're talking about bringing stuff out of the grave. Wow.
Yeah, we're like, what movie haven't we seen?
Literal lifetime.
Because I saw that Hulk movie 2 or 3 times in theaters, right?
That movie is crazy.
And I still remember like, oh man, we're out of movies to see. We've seen Hulk twice. 2-3 times. Like, what else haven't we seen? Chasing Poppy.
Poppy.
Yeah.
That's how me and my friends ended up watching P.S. I Love You. We had seen a bunch of movies and then we all went out. I think we were like, God, like what? I don't even know how old I was. 20, 18. I don't know. It was young.
Yeah.
And whenever that movie came out, just like, I don't even know how many of us were there. It was a lot of dudes. And we all sat very far apart from one another. Saw this movie because it was the only thing showing at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Oh man, stupid things we did as kids, man.
Good times. Well, I think that's it.
That's it, man. I got nothing. I got nothing.
I am full of Chinese food buffet right now, so I'm gonna go hug a toilet from all ends. It's all gonna come out of me. You watch.
No, the longest noodle.
Hey. So a guy walks into the doctor's office and the doctor says, "Hey, I'm going to need a blood, urine, stool, and semen sample." And the guy looks at the doctor and goes, "Hey, can I just loan you my underwear?"
Oh, gross.
That was Bill Paxton.
A blind guy walks into a bar. He says, "Ouch."
Wait, what? Oh.
I said a blind guy walks into a bar and he says, "Ouch."
Hey. Yeah.
There you go. Take that one home, kids.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, TikToks, anywhere you get your stuffs. We are everywhere. We're still around. We haven't died yet, unlike some of us, apparently. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Do what you can. I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, joined once again by Mr. Abel Pineda on the Clubhouse Movies Podcast, Shop Talk Movie News. We'll catch you next time. It's not doing it.